Hey guys, it's Grimdark Tiggy, and I'm going to be showing you the brand new Splash Boats ride that was just added to Theme Park Tycoon 2. This is a brand new water ride that was just added today. It took me a while to even realize it was in the game because my Roblox notifications didn't work. But here it is. It's a brand new water ride. As you can see, it is 2 blocks wide, and it costs 1,350 to place, so it is currently the most expensive, custom track water ride. The Nautic Jet is technically a bit more expensive, but it's also not a custom track one. It's also the largest because it is 2 blocks wide. You can see the boat itself requires 2 blocks of a station. And then if I grab one and start building it here, you can see it's pretty simple what you can do with it. It's obviously got stations. If you go up, it's obviously got the chain lift already enabled. You can only go up the gentle slope, and then you can flatten out as well. There is these turns, all the variations of turns here, and then you can also go down, gentle slopes, and then down is in a steep slope. And let me just flatten this out and then bring it back up so you can actually see the track. There is no water at the top of the chain lift sections, and in order to go down, you must not have any water because going down adds water to the piece. But then if you go down here, now as you can see I have water at the bottom of this piece, it's not going to let me go down anymore. And I'm not sure if this is a bug or intentional, but I'm just going to assume it's intentional, and you have to have it go up just over a little tiny hill if you want to be able to go down again. And as you can see here, it can only go to the medium slopes at the steepest, and that's what this looks like. And also right now, just a note, I am not building an actual working ride. I'm just showing the pieces of the ride and how it works. You cannot bank the track at all. This is actually new, I think. It has this little pop-up here, invalid spline. This track type does not allow banking. Because, well, as you can see, if I try to bank this, it absolutely breaks. And these rides, this type of ride doesn't bank normally, so I'm really not surprised about that. In the More Pieces tab, we have the long straight down and the long straight up, although the long straight up does not seem to work. We've also got these chicanes, the left and right ones for both short and long, and obviously they can work in both with both water and without water. If I go down here just a bit, you can see that I can still use them with the water. Now, if you don't have this ride unlocked, as you can see, we will find it in the water ride section right here. If it's not unlocked, then you will need the achievement Nice Theme Park, which is to get a theme park with 3 stars. This is an old achievement, so if you have any park with 3 stars, you probably will have the achievement already. And if not, it's pretty simple to get 3 stars. You just have to add some more to your park, keep building out your park. I do have a tutorial with tips on how to get 5 stars if you are struggling on that, so that might help. If I go into the achievements menu, you can see right here, Nice Theme Park, get a park rating of at least 3 stars. It will unlock the splash boats. And one other thing that I did forget to mention is if you go into the ride menu, you can change the colors of it, you can change the track color. What you might want to fool around with, you can make some pretty nice looking things. The track and the ride vehicles in this ride do look very nice. I'm not going to go through all of the colors because that would take too long, but you can customize it pretty well. There are also 4 ride operations you can change: the chain lift speed for how fast it goes up the chain lifts, the target speed for how fast it is moving in the water, track friction and gravity multiplier, which change the amount of friction, so how much it slows down, and the gravity, so how fast it gets pulled down. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's the same as the other rides. And it does have 2 ride modes, which is the multiple laps mode for 2 laps and the multiple laps mode for 3 laps. Now I'm looking at the change log for this update just to make sure I didn't miss anything. The main thing was the new water ride splash boats. There are also a couple new primitives added. Custom move and rotate snapping values can now be set when using the precision build mode. In the primitives menu, the primitives were reorganized and they now have additional descriptions. I don't know what this sequencer concurrent timeline limit means. but I'm imagining that it means you can have more things happening at the same time in it with a sequencer. Track items with wagons can have the wagon recolored, and then some other minor changes there. If I go here into the primitive menu, as you can see now, it does have these additional descriptions. There's these cuboid, rectangle, square shape primitives. It also says there's the spheres. Eighth sphere, although eighth is misspelled. There's also the cylinder type, quarter cylinder. That's not a quarter. I mean, this is a quarter cylinder, but that's not the one I was looking at. And it basically just shows what type it is, so you can tell easier what it's used for. And I believe you do need the Disable Collisions Game Pass for this, but you can set your grid snapping in Precision Build mode. If I enable it and place this item, I can go into here and choose Custom Snapping for the movement and rotation snapping, and I can set that to any number I want. For example, I could set it to 100, move it one tiny bit over, or rather I'll have to move it 50 spaces over, but it'll move it really far. But it looks like the maximum amount you can have it snap to is 16. And as well with rotation snapping, you could set it to maybe even 180. So then if you rotate it, it'll only rotate 180 degrees. As you can see, this takes up half or none of this area, the shading. So that's pretty cool. You can set custom snapping if you want to make things in more precise locations. And I think that is pretty much all of the notable changes in this update. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, subscribe and check out some of my other videos because you might enjoy those as well. And go hop into the game and build one of these splash boats because they're pretty cool. And I'll probably be building one in my next Basic Park episode if you want to check that out when it comes out. But yes, that is all I have to say for this video. So, bye.